Just bummed, man. That's all. Welcome back to the Bob and Tom Show. Christy Lee.
Hey.
At the Navy Federal Credit Union news desk. There's Greg Warren at the Oxford Gold Group Performance Room.
Ready for you to perform.
Where's he going?
I'm not sure.
He's going to the ballroom. Yeah.
Springfield, Missouri.
Yes.
I know now.
Friday and Saturday. Don't miss it.
Evidently, he's going to try comedy this weekend.
He's first time.
I'll tell you that story in a moment. There's Josh Arnold, the I Hate Steven Singer sidekick chair. I'm Chick McGee at the DoorDash sports desk. There's Ace Cosby manning the track phone hotline. There's Willie Griswold, and there's Tom Griswold. Long ago in a young world, when we were all babies, Greg and I would go out on the comedy tour. And I think it was Greg's idea. I'd go, why don't you just act like I'm from Belarus? Or was it my idea?
Yes.
So
you
I
didn't
walk
tell
out.
me any of this.
And this is like, Greg's been on the show a bunch, and he's killed it, of course, I guess. And so I go out on stage. Ladies and gentlemen, this next comic, he's, please give him a little leeway. He's his first time on stage. He's from Belarus. He's not really clear on our language.
He told me none of this.
That might be the way this happened. Yeah.
So then you went out on stage?
Ladies and gentlemen, Greg Warren. And Greg, of course, good guy it is, went ahead and rolled with it and said...
He's first time. He's first time doing joke.
And I think he went ahead and said a joke and messed up the punchline, and way in the back in the theater, a guy goes, "Don't worry, it's your first time."
Very helpful.
It was why you get up in the morning.
That was later in the set when we'd stopped doing the bit and I was doing my act and I stuttered or something, and this guy goes, "Don't worry about it, buddy. It's your first time."
So they thought that you had been able to get rid of your accent in the course of talking.
Yes.
And we're now making interesting observations about various aspects of contemporary.
Another time I was opening for Kathleen Madigan in a Bob and Tom market somewhere in Ohio, I think. And I was doing what I thought was really good stuff, really, really good stuff. And I thought it was going well. And about 10 minutes into the show, this guy just goes, "Open her up, Greg."
Quit holding back.
Open her up, man.
Give us the A material.
Open her up, Greg.
Warren's sandbagging us. Come on, Greg.
I thought I was doing my A stuff here, man.
Funny.
Now, I've got a couple questions I want to ask you, Greg. But first, it's his first time.
Who's that sexy man with a deep voice? Ace Cosby, here he is with his joke of the day.
I've gotten really good at sleeping since I've been on this show.
Yeah?
Yeah, I can do it with my eyes closed.
That was Ace Cosby's joke of the day.
That's the worst one he's ever done.
No.
Yeah, it is.
No.
I think it might be.
I don't think that's
No, I've been in here I've been in here for a lot of them. That's by far the worst one ever.
It is one of the worst.
Well, Greg, I didn't want to embarrass you.
You didn't want to show me up.
No upstaging. Yeah. Now, Greg, there's a story in the news that I thought might interest you because I know lately you've been talking about this topic. It involves parking and something else. Do you have it, Kristen?
New Mexico State University is offering anyone with a campus parking citation the chance to get out of their jam with some peanut butter. The university will accept at least 80 ounces of peanut butter, the equivalent of 5 to 6 small jars, as payment for a citation for parking without a permit.
I see.
Donations will be accepted through the end of the week at the Parking and ID Card Services office inside the university's bookstore on the Las Cruces campus. All the peanut butter will go to Aggie Cupboard, a food pantry serving the campus community.
Aggie Cupboard, a woman who lives down the street.
I'm Aggie Cupboard. And I appreciate the peanut butter you boys are sending, but I don't really eat that much.
That's a good idea.
Yeah.
I mean,
Help out the community and
Who wouldn't take that option?
no joke.
Yeah, and you said 80 ounces?
Uh-huh.
Total, yeah.
That's probably a club pack
All right.
No, we designed a 240 ounce, a dual 40 ounces that we would sell to Sam's and Costco and stuff like that. Yeah, it's 240 ounces is probably what that
Because
is.
you used to sell peanut butter.
It's old Jif, Tom. Yeah,
That's my favorite peanut butter, Greg.
It's everybody's favorite. It's
And I love their slogan, choosy mothers, choose Jif.
choosy moms, Tom. Choosy moms.
Yeah, they were a little more casual.
Oh, was it choosy mom? Okay,
Choosy moms, choose Jif. Now that's that's not fanatical moms.
Have we run out of topics? Is that what we're doing?
No. We haven't. Greg has. When you're not married, don't have kids, you got to talk about peanut butter.
No, I'll tell you
Who's
what.
talking?
What happened to
Oh,
the
my act's no good.
What happened?
Survey. Let me do a little survey here.
Okay, all right.
There's one right answer to this question. Ace, crunchy or smooth?
Peter Pan, smooth.
Peter Pan.
Oh.
Hold on a second. Wait, you eat Peter Pan?
Yeah.
Is it? Let me be clear here, man. You have COVID. If you prefer that, something's wrong with your taste buds.
All natural Jif,
Yeah.
and it's creamy.
Yes, it's not smooth. It's creamy.
Creamy,
Now
not
Jazz
smooth.
is
let's take a poll. Let's not influence people. Do you like smooth or creamy?
Yeah, I hate crunchy peanut butter.
I know the numbers on this, by the way. I mean,
Josh?
I'm a smooth guy, but I will not. I won't turn down if somebody said I made you a peanut butter and jelly sandwich and it's crunchy. I would eat it.
And peanut butter and jelly is your favorite food. You've said that. on the
It
show.
legitimately is. Yes.
Okay.
Yeah,
Your thoughts, Greg Warren?
well, I mean, it's 4-1, creamy to crunchy, and
really?
across the board. Yeah,
Gotcha.
Yeah, 4-1.
Yeah, big difference.
I probably prefer a creamy.
Okay.
But
I'm
I'm like Josh, I wouldn't turn down crunchy.
I'm a smooth guy. You know,
Yeah.
Biscotti has a peanut butter or a
That's like a
butter
cookie butter.
A cookie butter
Yeah,
mix.
garbage.
It's so much better than Jif peanut
It's
butter.
not. It's not.
For me, it's a different product altogether.
It's a
it's good.
specialty item that it's not even. Jif's got like a 50 market share. That thing has less than a 0.2 or something. It's
Sure,
not, it's
sure,
not,
sure.
You know,
What's the number 2 peanut butter?
these days?
It's got to be Peter Pan.
It used to be Peter Pan when I was in the business.
Was Skippy Annette Funicello?
Yes,
She was the.
Annette Funicello.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't think Skippy would be number.
And it's Skip. I think it's Peter Pan probably, but at like a distant second at this point. Probably it's these private label
Right, I was gonna say.
store brand, which used to drive me insane because it's like the store brand that they have their own peanut butter and it's their store. They can put it where they want, and they would put it like right in the middle of the Jif section because we're the best. And their whole logic would be no. Listen, their logic was like, hey, I'm coming for Jif, but look right next to it. Here's a peanut butter that's almost the same for 80 cents less.
Right.
Which the logic doesn't hold up. That would be like, hey, I know you're going to go on a date with a supermodel today and you're going sailing and you're going to eat spaghetti and have sex all day, but for 80 cents less, I could hit you in the face with a brick.
Yeah, I see the analogy.
That's a fair comparison.
Yeah, that works.
Yeah.
I am stunned. Yeah.
Here you go. Number 1 is Jif. Number 2 is Skippy.
Yep.
Number 3 is store brand.
Okay.
That's where they're referring to that. Number 4, Peter Pan.
Yeah.
Number 5, Nutella. They're saying Nutella is a
That's not a peanut butter.
Nutella's not a peanut butter.
hazelnut
No,
spread.
Nutella is to peanut butter what Miracle Whip is to mayonnaise, which is an abomination.
I
Yeah,
don't know,
it
man.
is. Yeah,
What
yeah.
about Goobers? It already has the jelly in it.
Do you guys remember when Reese's tried to get in the business?
I do.
They're
Absolutely.
on the list.
I know,
They're
Christy.
they're
it was-
number 7.
Number
they're-
7.
Guys, stay in the candy aisle. We're not playing trick or treat with feeding families over here.
Right.
You don't see Ring Pop trying to get in the jewelry business. It's,
Then there's Planters is in the peanut butter business.
I've not tried it.
again, it's just a desperate, like, let's cash in on our brand that has nothing to do with it. It's,
Now, Greg,
They make peanuts.
That's direct to the source.
exactly. It's a
Direct to
very
the
different
source, my
thing,
friend.
Christy.
They smash up peanuts and make it into butter.
That's right, because that's just what peanut butter is, just smashing up peanuts. It's a lot
What
more
else is it?
complex. It's fortified and
I think you got him. I think you just won. Let me ask you this, Greg. You used to work for the company that sells Jif.
I worked for Procter & Gamble.
Yes, and you're a big Jif fan, as I am too.
I am too.
Yeah.
Did you have like coaching things about helping people with peanut butter recipes? I know, for example, my father loved peanut butter and bacon sandwiches. Did you have any? Have you ever tried that?
I haven't.
It's very good. You've got the salty and the savory.
That sounds great.
It's
Yeah,
very tasty.
Don't eat it. It gives you polio.
See, now my
I think I would have heard of that.
My father sadly had polio.
Wow, that's a
Well,
terrible.
there you go.
Yeah.
That's a horrible.
Yeah, I know. Tom never makes jokes about my dead dad.
I've never heard him do that. I've been in this show several times. I've never heard Tom do that. Anything like what you just did. You're a bad person.
This is why I hate Warren.
Do you know who owns Jif now, Tom?
Who? I have no idea.
Smuckers.
They do?
Smuckers owns peanut butter and jelly. If these guys ever get a hold of bread, it's over. But the government will step in. That's Sherman antitrust, I'm pretty sure. You can't own the whole
This makes the
sandwich.
Facebook, Instagram thing look like nothing. Peanut butter and jelly, that's just
I
terrible.
mean, you tell they broke up the phone company in the 80s.
We're hanging out with